Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. So we're going to be doing a new moon reading for the end of February, our new moon in Pisces, as we've just entered Pisces season, leading us into March. Okay, so the end of the month is of love, of tender, sweet, gentle illumination for the signs of this mystical fishes. It heralds a promising new beginning, especially seen as the moon's nodes. Markers of destiny, fate, and karma have now slipped into Pisces. This emphasis emphasizes and expands Piscean in energy, an energy linked to spiritual practices that speak of unconditional love and compassion, forgiveness, surrender, art, music, and healing. It's Christ consciousness energy with the fishes, anciently linked to the Gnostic teachings of cosmic wisdom, spiritual knowledge, and enlightenment. This is the Pisces in the highest and most promising evolution. This is really powerful, right? And this season is going to lead us into Aries, right? Which is the start, the new beginning. So I really feel this is going to be a really big time for really closing out those cycles, those patterns, right? Realizing a lot of like what we've been experiencing and going through, leading us into the new. Okay, so this is going to be a really big emotional new moon that I feel. I've already been feeling the energies very strong, as I always do, right? If you like to catch my readings in real time, they're more fun because I'm always letting you know about the cosmic influences and things like that. So subscribe to the channel if you have not, right? And this is going to be the first reading that I'm doing with this fun deck, right? Which is which I picked up for St. Patrick's Day coming and all of that. It's really fun. It's the Neopets Tarot, so it's got a lot of magical fairies, animals, magicians, right? So it goes off the Rider-Waite as well. So anyways, let's get started with this energy and see what's coming on. We've got Temperance on the bottom. Okay, so it's like things are going to just definitely be coming into balance. There's more that I could tell you too. I just wanted to Astro Matrix, find out a little bit. So the full moon is on the 27th of February, 7:45 p.m., right? So tomorrow night, if you're catching this the day I'm uploading it. See, there's this spot. Ooh, what did I pull? The Five of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. See, the Nine of Pentacles is hiding behind the Five of Swords. For some of you, you've been going through this challenging, troubling time, but it's leading you to the Nine of Pentacles. Like, I really feel it's going to be like a flip. All of a sudden, you're going to be in this new energy. You're going to see why you experience such things, right? And it's even like in this card, somebody's sitting there crying on a log. These all are running away. Like literally, like I feel all of the people that you've been battling with and fighting and everything, like a lot of that's going to come to a stop. It's going to come to a halt, to a closure, right? It's like some people are going to be realizing like, wow, I've been fighting this so much that, you know, it's time to stop fighting this, right? It's like, I'm getting this energy like some of you are going to be realizing like all this was doing was just all this battling and this fighting and everything was like just like this circle, right? This cycle, this pattern that just kept being on repeat, and things could have been getting more and more big, right? I just feel like that is stopping. And I was talking a lot about this with like, especially for the month of February. And I was talking a lot about the portal that opened up on the 2nd, how the 22nd was going to be like an apex moment where things were building, but it was kind of like maximum energy, right? As I know that was the start of Pisces season and we were closing out. So it was, I'm getting for a lot of you, it was just like a lot was being revealed and shown to you during the Aquarius season. Okay. So, but the Nine of Pentacles right behind the Five of Swords. So see, it's like, yeah, and Seven of Swords, just, there was just like, and that's why there's been these big reveals of lies and betrayals and sabotage, but also strategy. I've been picking it up kind of both ways of this energy, right? Like for some of you, you're going to realize why some people were wearing masks and things like that and coming up against you. You know, it's like a lot of people were just like letting demons take over control of them. And a lot of it's due to people not doing the shadow work and the healing and letting that control. You know what I mean? It's like, if I ever had like people like they're fighting with you and it's like, you know, or maybe you get this feeling like, I don't even know I don't think they know why they're even fighting with me at this moment. They're just fighting with me to fight. You know what I mean? Like hurt people. And sometimes people don't even realize that they are hurting others with their actions. That's kind of what I feel like is going on here. See, the Wheel of Fortune is here. And for some, it's like literally they could have been getting used by the entity in darker forces, darker matrix, you know, as kind of a destiny blocker. It's like they were being used. Their programming was flawed. Okay. Like, you know, sometimes people attack you and it's like they could be attacking you and coming after your light, you know? It's like if people feel very down, depressed, sad, and then they see somebody really happy and upbeat, sometimes they feel as though they have to tear them down and they don't know why, because it's just they can't stand to be around happiness, and it's the entities that are within that are taking over. Right. So I'm getting for some of you could be realizing that too, and that you had to stop battling and fueling these entities. Like when you realize like somebody's struggling with like a mental illness and things like that, like you're never going to win fighting with them. That's why it's like, you know, really the true way to battle these things is with love. Right. And, but sometimes people don't see that love if you're pulling yourself away. I did see the Hermit card in icing. Look, it's like case closed. Whenever like my deck closes like that, like it's something is done here. See, that was the Hermit. I'm getting for some of you, like you literally cut some people off, you closed them out, kind of in a way of like icing them out. See, as I see the Seven of Swords. So for some of you, like you were icing people out, you were shutting down and not giving them the energy and not playing, because maybe you've seen that all they were doing is it was like a game. But sometimes when you ice people out like that or stonewall them, I'm also getting you cut. That's the same thing as like I can't think of that right now. When you like you leave somebody on red, um you stop talking to somebody, but it's like you stonewalling is where you may still be in their energy, but you're not giving them that emotional connection. Like ignoring somebody, not showing them emotion. Like maybe they came in, unloaded a bunch of stuff to you, and you just, I love you or whatever. Anyway, like that's what I mean. And sometimes people just, they don't understand how to take that. And like stonewalling works more when it's like you say you have children and you still have to communicate with like the other parent, right? And you're not showing any emotion to the other parent, you know, you're being there for the children, but you're not letting their emotions affect you and you them and things like that. You're not doing an emotional exchange. So it could be very quiet. I mean, I'm just giving you an example. It doesn't have to be that. It could be other things like that, but I'm getting the strong energy as it's like somebody was stonewalling, or maybe this is something you were doing. Maybe you were icing out somebody, stonewalling them, whatever. And, you know, and they were fighting with you, but then they realized, well, if they're not fighting back, then it's not worth fighting, right? So there's this energy, like, there's this big closing, I feel that's coming here. Okay. Let's pull some more cards and see. Yeah, Three of Swords. There's the heartbreak. So I feel for some, they're really going to be feeling like this heartbreak. Some could feel it as though they were betrayed, heartbroken, you know what I mean? Because it can be hard when someone doesn't play the game anymore, because sometimes people like they take that as love, right? Some people that are, they feel as though if they're arguing with me, if they're fighting with me, if they're competing for love, and if they're playing these games, then they still love and care about me. But if you're like, well, we're getting nowhere, so I'm not going to keep playing these games, people can take that as, oh, they don't care anymore, they don't love me anymore. And I know that that can be really hard, right? Especially when you're not seeing things the right way. Show me the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be like a motherly energy. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is always like a mama card for me, somebody that's a provider. But I'm seeing this Queen of Cups energy, right? Too, like that's really the mother card too. Very loving, caring, kind. But I'm getting this energy is like maybe somebody pulled back finances or resources or something like that. Because sometimes, and Queen of Wands. Wow, 3 queens here. So we're getting strong feminine energies coming out. I'm getting somebody really close the cycle here, 10 of Wands, with redirecting their passions, right? Their creative spark. I'm getting somebody really started to look for like a different way to handle things, and like it really threw somebody off path, off course here. This is the strongest energy that's coming out. right? Nine of Pentacles, like it opened up something new. And sometimes you realize that like you have to redirect the energy. Okay, the Hierophant is here. Okay, so definitely some contracts are done here. Okay, this could definitely represent closing of contracts, new contracts. Oh yeah, they're done. Five of Cups here. So there's definitely closing. Yeah, and the Eight of Swords. So you were trapped in some sort of situation that you were stuck with all this battling. Look at this Eight of Swords. This is interesting. All the people that are there battling, look at all the knives and all of the swords. This was a situation or a cycle that you were in where there was just constant battling and fighting. And that's why you weren't able to escape this. I feel you just kind of had to stay there and you had to constantly be fighting and defending yourself, right? This definitely had to do with the family here with the Ten of Cups, right? It's almost like there was infiltrators I'm getting here. It's like some of the family members may have been infiltrated, okay? And look, there's healing now with the Star card here. It's like you made it through this very challenging time. Nine of Wands. There was a lot of challenges and obstacles and things to overcome. A lot of things were getting in the way and was stopping. Okay, but you know, let's keep going. The King of Swords is here. Okay. Ten of Swords jumped out. There's a King of Wands here, and there's a whole like book here. I don't know if I want to take it all, but we'll see here. The Ten of Swords is next to the Ten of Cups. Now, we have been seeing this frequency for quite a long time. You see, it's like there was supposed to be Ten of Cups as happy, family, okay, all this beautiful energy, but then there was Ten of Swords instead. You see the difference? All that color and brightness and love, and then all of that darkness. Okay, so there was definitely something. It's interesting. I've been getting a lot on destiny swapping lately, but it's like I'm not feeling destiny swapping, but it's more like a betrayal. It's like something was destined. I'm getting like a lot of like just sabotage and things like that. It's like there was infiltrators that got in that kind of sabotaged something that had so much light. Like with this family and the rainbows and all the colors, I'm getting like a rainbow family, like a family from the light, like a family of star children, things like that, things were infiltrated, right? They were under attack. There was a lot that was going on. Okay, we've got the Three of Wands out with the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Wow, okay, so let's start with this. There's two aces here. See, this is this new beginning, and right in between it is the Two of Wands, and what's interesting is he's standing there that looks like a judge, right? And papers and a contract of some sort. There could have just been like, I just heard one bad egg. They were showing me like the Willy Wonka, okay, where the girl, she really wants the golden egg. She gets really spoiled, right? She really wants the golden egg. So she jumps in to go get the egg, and it read her as the bad egg, right? And it kind of took her away. I don't know why they just showed me that. I don't know if it's because he kind of looks like an egg, but I just got that. And I heard the one bad egg. So there could have been just one. Sometimes it takes just one to infiltrate and sabotage, right? And bring a whole thing down here. So, but anyway, what I'm getting is right next to that Two of Wands and with the contract, right? Was these two aces, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. These cards are so neat. Look at this. And it's like the gold coin. Look at from coming down from the clouds. That coin is like being put into the well. I'm getting like a wishing well. Like somebody is about to get some sort of wish from the heavens that they wanted. They're getting some sort of wish granted. Look at that. And it's like divine. Like I'm getting like you're going to get something for having to overcome this because it was seen. Okay. There's another hand. Look, there's a hand like on that building. It's almost like maybe some things have been trying to get into your well and there's been some interceptions here because it kind of looks like that hand's ready to intercept, but that hand is much bigger that's putting that pentacle in there, right? And then the Ace of Wands here. And there's a castle and a book. And I was getting written in a book. I was getting that Reading Rainbow song that's been playing in my head. I'd sing it, but I don't know the song. Maybe look up the lyrics behind like the Reading Rainbow or something like that. I don't even know. I feel like we should look it up together in a few minutes and see. But okay, there's something with the aces. You're being given something, some sort of new contract. See the 3 of Wands, like your ships are coming in. Things are off at the distance, like they're coming in. They're coming in fast with the Knight of Swords and the 7 of Wands. It's like maybe you needed to have boundaries up, right? Trying to feel how I feel this together. Oh yeah, look, the Devil is right here next to the King of Swords, fell off the bottom of the deck. So there was definitely some sort of strong influence here with the Devil and the King of Swords. So somebody was being very strategic, because I had that over here next to the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So this is definitely somebody, the Devil got a hold of somebody with the King of Wands. There was definitely some sort of strategy. Now there's victory, 6 of Swords, overcoming it, and the 4 of Cups, the Emperor, 5 of Wands. There's a lot of energy surrounding this. I feel something big is about to go down, for real. Like that's what I'm getting. Hold on, let me see here. About the Reading Rainbow. Something about it's written in a book. Okay, so the Reading Rainbow song, theme song. Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere, friends to know and ways to grow, a reading rainbow. I can be anything, take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow, a reading rainbow, a reading rainbow. Okay, so that's the lyrics to the song. So there's something about this. There was some sort of blockage, right? Something has been written is really what I'm getting then here. Something has been written, like it's written for you to get something. He's almost looking with this pen, like I feel like he's looking at a contract here, and then it's like it's looking at stats. I feel like there was some sort of contract that was written, and then something is being shown or presented, like, wait a minute, this was contracted to be a certain way, but this is played out. There's been some sort of interference, right? And I feel that this is something where it's like something is getting brought in front of somebody, like, hey, look at this. This was supposed to be contracted this way, but there was interference. There was blockage. That's why I feel like something is about to be overturned, or there's going to be something that's going to come into play here to make right. It's almost like, you know, sometimes when you let divine intervention happen, it takes time. Like I feel like a new plan needed to be derived, and that's the word that I was getting last week in the readings that I was doing. That like a new path. Like they see that the Devil infiltrated something, a new path, it needed to be created. So for some of you, like you might have like maybe some things were put on hold, or like some more time was needed here, because something, I just heard adjudicated. Maybe something was adjudicated, maybe some sort of contract or something was changed here. It was definitely seen. I want to see what this is. Make a formal judgment or decision about a problem or a disputed matter. See, so that's adjudicate. So something was adjudicated. A settled, determined, decreed judicially. Submitted to a judicial process. Judged by one or more experts. So see, something is getting ruled upon. Something has been brought into an intent, the Devil. Something, it's like and the Empress. See, the Devil was after some sort of Empress, was trying to block something. Yeah, with the 9 of Wands. Something was creating a lot of blockages and obstacles for an Empress, and it's getting brought to a higher power source. This could literally be the judicial system here in the 3D matrix, or it could be spiritual. justice system as well. I feel like it's both, really, but something is definitely getting like ruled upon. It very much is. Ten of Swords. This challenging time is done. Like, maybe evidence and things needed to be presented, but you need to know you will get this new beginning. It was written in a book. It was literally written in a book, right? Like, I'm really getting that. Yeah, the Hanged Man is here. Something was just hanging you up, and it's being shown. It very much is. You're going to get this, so whatever this is for you, don't give up. You know, often when we feel as though we're just about to give up or things are not going to go in our way, they do. And that's what I feel like is happening here. Something is getting corrected here. The Nine of Cups energy, Ace of Swords, confirmation. This justice will prevail. That's what I feel like is going on here. Knight of Wands, it's coming in fast. Eight of Wands, as I say that, fast moving energy. There's some sort of fast ending with the Five of Cups, right? But it's putting you on a new timeline in a new path, right? And it's ending this very painful cycle. The Ace of Pentacles flew on the floor next to the Three of Cups. See, I can't. I've put these cards back in the deck over and over again just to show you. It keeps coming out. Like, you're going to get this. It is written. And even though all these blockages and obstacles have been getting in the way, it's being shown. Like, the evidence is being presented. It's being shown. So just hang in there, all right? Okay, love and light to all of you. Four of Swords. This is a time where, and Four of Wands. Angels got this, 44. And Ace of Cups. I'm going to get into doing another reading. So if you feel guided, take a look at multiple readings. Okay, subscribe to the channel if you have not. All right, love and light to all of you guys. Bye.